everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Martha. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe for Christian lifestyle videos new every single Friday. Also, feel free to follow me on my social media for everyday fun over there. In today's video, we're going to be talking all about the best Christian music of 2018. So if you are interested in watching the Worthy Music Awards, then keep on watching. Alright, so as you guys know, I love music and I love award shows, so I like to do this video every single year. And in this video, we have 10 categories that we're just going to jump right into and make sure that this video is not 12 hours long. So the first one I want to talk about is marketing creative design. And the one I thought that really deserved this award was There Is More by Hillsong. They released this album. The artwork behind it is very classic and very artistic. And it's something that we're kind of familiar with, but I thought it was very refreshing and new that we hadn't seen in a while. So I really like this art and I thought that it was pretty spot on with the album. The next category is music video of the year. This one is really hard because there's so many great music videos this year, but the one that I thought for sure just took it hands down is Blackout by Stephanie. That video was amazing. The aesthetics, the visuals, the choreography, the lighting, the storyline, the concept, whoever was in charge of doing that, you guys did an amazing job. I thought it was so beautifully done and I really liked that video. The next one is EP of the year. There were several EPs released and I have to give it to 3 of my favorites. Honestly, I just couldn't pick. And the first one is VOO. They released their EP album this year and I loved it. One of the reasons why I really liked it was because when you listen to it, you don't really feel like, oh, this sounds like Mosaic or this sounds like Elevation or Hillsong. You just feel like they developed their own voice, which is sometimes really hard to do, but they nailed it. And I also really liked it because of the lyrics behind some of the songs are really strong in my opinion and really good. The next one is Katie and Brian Tarwell. They released their EP this year as well. Guys, I was sobbing when I heard this EP. I needed this EP. It is amazing. I love it. I'm declaring it. I'm believing it for my life. If you haven't heard that EP, you so need to because it's so great. The other one, which I thought was really cool and like indie and like authentic, is Lindy and the Circuit Riders. They did a Garage Sessions EP. It was amazing. They had like young people be a part of it in their circuit rider program and I loved it. The lyrics are so strong and impactful. You need to hear that album as well. Okay, so moving right along, single of the year goes to Sueño by Banda Montreal. This was one of my most listened to songs in the Spotify Wrapped Up thing. I listened to it like every single day this whole entire year and I thought it was a good song. Really loved it. Really love Banda Montreal. You guys know that. Moving right along, this year I added a new category, cover of the year, and I really think that Waymaker by Centro Vida did an amazing job. First of all, this lady has an anointed voice. Second of all, if you can get me to like a cover more than the original song, you did something right. Like that is nearly impossible for me. But I love this song and I love the translation that they were able to do from English to Spanish. I loved it. You need to listen to it. The next category is also a new category. It's collab of the year. There were so many collaborations this year, but the one I really appreciated, I already mentioned it a little bit, was Lindy and the Circuit Riders. I think it's so amazing what Lindy is doing and how she's partnering with this new generation and just all of her music that she's producing. I think it's so great and I love these types of collaborations that it doesn't matter who you are. It just doesn't, because it doesn't. It matters what you're singing to our God, and I really loved that she collabed with Circuit Riders to produce this album. So yeah, the next one is concert or tour of the year, and although I wasn't there, I was so jealous I wasn't. Cristina Clario did her live recording concert in Buenos Aires, Argentina, in Luna Park, and originally it was only supposed to be one night, but it turned out into being 2 nights because so many people wanted to go, and the production did amazing. I was like, wow, they nailed that production. The stage design, so beautiful. And I just thought that that concert was amazing. She announced her pregnancy, her gender that she was gonna have, I believe, and she just always has a great time, and what she does and what she sings and what she brings is amazing. So yeah, I really thought that that concert, hands down, nailed it this year. Best concert of the year. And also, like, Bethel was there, Julia Melgar was there, and a bunch of other people were there, and it was like a fun party back to back. The next 3 are the like most coveted ones in my opinion, or most important, and we're gonna do artist of the year. Absolutely, it's no question who gets this award this year. Lauren Daigle, for sure. She released her new album, off the charts, just off the charts in the Christian community, but also in the secular community, which is crazy because it's so rare for that to happen. So that was amazing. But she's at this level now where she's bringing the gospel, she's bringing worship and the love of God into this new industry that so desperately needs it. And I think it's amazing, all the doors that God is opening for her. And she is such a genuine person, and her music is so authentic and raw, and she has a bright future ahead. Okay, the next one is Song of the Year. When I was thinking about this, I was like, Song of the Year, what was the Song of the Year? What did I hear every single day of this year? And without a doubt, the first song that came to my mind was Reckless Love. We heard this song every single day, wherever you went, whether it was in your car, whether it was on Spotify, whether it was at your church, no matter where you were at, you were hearing Reckless Love. And I was like, wait a minute, I thought this song was released the previous year. But I looked it up, and technically it was actually released in 2018, and I was like, okay. But yeah, I think that this song definitely left a mark on our generation and on this past year. For sure. Like, it was translated into so many different languages, so many people covered it. I think that it was such a great song, and that bridge is amazing. If you don't cry, if you're not with your hands up, you are not experiencing Reckless Love the way you should. And also it was kind of controversial, which was good and bad, but at the end of the day, it was a good song, and I think that all of us get together and worship it and worship to it, and that's the most important thing. The next category is Album of the Year. Now, in my opinion, for sure, Hola Futuro by Un Corazon was Album of the Year. Like, it was amazing. This is a Spanish album, and in my opinion, every single song was so great, especially Hola Futuro, but all of them were so good. And for me to really love an album, I have to like all of the songs. And yeah, I really like this album. It has so many good songs, and I totally recommend, if you speak Spanish, and even if you don't, to listen to it, because it's really great. And they're awesome people who made this music. So yeah, those were all of the awards for this year's Worthy Music Awards. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite songs, albums, artists were in all of these categories in the comments, because I so desperately want to know your opinion and discover new music as well. Make sure that you subscribe before this video ends, and follow me on social media if you would like to. I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye guys!